Today we're going to be talking a little bit about our ministry partners. It's the end of July and we've been getting some reports in now. As some of you may know, it is rainy season in Southeast Asia, and we're getting reports from Cambodia and the Philippines and Myanmar and Thailand that there's lots of flooding occurring, and it's kind of hampering some of our ministry efforts. We got reports recently from the Philippines. Several different provinces there are experiencing flooding. Some of our volunteers that do the values education programs in the public schools, where they actually go into the public schools, the government is allowing them to do a values education curriculum for 45 minutes with the teachers, with the students rather. And these volunteers will go in and they'll teach. And so some of those volunteers, their houses have been completely flooded. I've been in some of their houses, some of the volunteers' houses last September 2017. I visited the Philippines to do a field review and hear some of the testimonies from them. And I've been in some of their houses, and some of them are in cement houses, some of them are in nipa huts, kind of a bamboo, and so it can range from just a wide variety of different living arrangements for some of our volunteers. Some of them come from very modest means, and some of them are more middle class. And so, but some of these volunteers, their houses have been flooded, and so for a few days they were managing with that, trying to assess all the damage there. And they said after about a week of being at home, kind of trying to figure out their housing crisis, they said we've got to go back into the schools and have to keep teaching. And so they put on their rain boots, and in some cases the flooding was so bad that the buses and public transportation was reduced, and so they might be walking there to teach in the public schools. But it was just so encouraging to hear that even though their lives, they were experiencing some real suffering, some real hardships, but yet they wanted to press on to continue to share the gospel, to share the word of God, this values education in the public schools with people who otherwise wouldn't have a chance to hear the gospel. And so we got the reports from the Philippines. We also got reports from Cambodia as well, and we'll be sharing some pictures with this video that will kind of highlight how significant some of this flooding is. And it is severe. It's across multiple provinces, multiple regions, and it is slowing down in Cambodia. The church planting teams that are out there are being affected right now by this flooding. So if you could pray with us, with them, that they would be able to continue the ministry in spite of this rainy season, these monsoons that come in and then just create a lot of kind of hardship on our volunteers and church planting teams. So we want to just thank you for tuning in. Thank you for praying. Thank you for caring. Thank you for listening. We're just really honored to have you along in this journey.